Hello and welcome to this video on why did the Titanic sink. The fact that the biggest ship in the world at the time of its sailing hit an iceberg and went under the water is a story we've all heard. But have you ever wondered what the exact reasons were behind this tragic incident? Today, we're going to take a closer look at the various factors that led to the sinking of the Titanic. Firstly, let's talk about the design of the Titanic. The ship was built with 16 watertight compartments that were supposed to keep the ship afloat even if 4 of the compartments were flooded. However, what the designers didn't take into account was the possibility of a side impact collision that could cause damage to multiple compartments at the same time. The iceberg hit the ship on its starboard side and caused a 300-foot-long gash in the hull, rupturing 6 of the watertight compartments. As a result, water flooded into the ship, causing it to sink. Secondly, we need to consider the speed at which the Titanic was sailing. The ship's captain, Edward Smith, was under pressure to complete the transatlantic voyage as soon as possible and had ordered the ship to be run at full speed. This meant that the vessel was traveling at 22 knots through treacherous waters that were known to have icebergs. The crew was unable to spot the iceberg until it was too late to avoid a collision. Thirdly, the crew on board the Titanic failed to prioritize safety procedures. There were several issues with the lifeboats on the ship. For one, there weren't enough lifeboats for all the passengers and crew on board. Additionally, the crew hadn't been trained for emergency situations, and as a result, there was chaos and confusion when the ship began to sink. Finally, we need to talk about the communication system on board the Titanic. The ship was equipped with state-of-the-art communication technology at the time, including wireless radio communication. However, the wireless operators on board failed to pass along the iceberg warnings to the bridge, which could have allowed the crew to take precautionary measures and avoid the collision. In conclusion, the sinking of the Titanic was a result of a combination of factors that came together to create a tragic disaster. The design of the ship, the speed at which it was sailing, the lack of safety procedures, and communication failures all played a role in this tragedy. It's important to learn from this incident and take measures to ensure that such accidents are prevented in the future. Thank you for watching.